Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a collective general reading for the sign of Capricorn. Actually, let me just fix the camera real quick. Sorry, I am trying to multitask here, not doing the greatest of jobs. There we go. Just setting a timer. I'm not great at not knowing when to talk, and I'm still learning the system of my phone. Okay. Hi guys. Okay, sorry about that. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. I am doing a collective reading for the sign of Capricorn, wherever you have that placement. It cannot and will not resonate for everyone. So if it doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and check your sun, moon, and rising, or check back next week. It just might not be your story. Okay, guys. As I was meditating, I like to do a pre-pulled spread and get messages and get downloads about your guys' energy. As soon as I got into your guys' energy, I got nervous. But it wasn't like a bad nervous. It was like the best example I know how to give is when I would do talent shows, when I would do a singing contest, and I would get the nervousness in my stomach, the butterflies, right? It wasn't necessarily bad. I was just nervous, right? Because I knew something big was coming. I had to, start putting on, not necessarily a show, but I was going to go and do something. And it felt exciting, right? And then as I was meditating, I also heard, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. And I was like, what? Are we going racing? What's happening? So my Cappies, I'm feeling like you guys are finally starting to feel that fire. You guys are finally starting to every morning that you guys wake up, you guys are seeing a little bit more of that sunrise. You guys are seeing a little bit more through the trees. You guys are starting to get more clarity. You guys are starting to understand more. You guys are starting to feel the love and the peace that you guys have been working so hard for. There is cornucopia. You guys got the card of cornucopia. There is an abundance of everything coming in. I heard everything. There is an abundance of cornucopia coming in. And you guys are starting to slowly see it trickle in, right? It's going to start off as a trickle, and then it's going to basically just a downpour of your abundance, okay? With adjacent possibilities. So not only is, like I said, there's going to be a downpour from every which way, but you guys are now starting to look at other possibilities. There's new offers going to be coming in. There's new opportunities coming in. Not only, I feel, in relationships, but also with jobs, opportunities with friendships, opportunities to collaborate, to do things that you guys have always wanted to do. Whatever it was that you guys manifested, it's coming in. It's coming in. And remember, this work that we're meant to do with whatever it is, using your gifts to help heal the world, if you consider yourself a light worker, whatever it is, it can't be done alone anymore. We are in a different a space, a different time frame where we are required to work with other people. Not all the time, obviously, but it is going to benefit you more to work with other people. And right now, you're going to start seeing adjacent possibilities, meaning you're going to be able to start seeing other things that are available to you, other opportunities, other jobs, people, places, things. There's so many doors that you're going to be able to pick from, right? And you still don't see it. You still don't fully see it, but you can feel it. You can feel it, and it is there, and it is coming. And for a lot of you guys, this is having to do with your guys' gifts. You guys are going to be using your gifts for your new jobs, your adjacent possibilities. A lot of you guys are still expanding on your gifts. They're coming in. The example that they're giving me is, you know, when you turn on one of those, I don't know what they're called, the lights, you know, that you see at a bar, you turn it on and it kind of flickers for a couple minutes, and then after that it just fully turns on and you can hear the hum. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. A lot of you guys are extremely gifted, extremely powerful. A lot of you guys, your psychic abilities are coming on high. All of your voyants are being turned on. There's also gifts that you guys are going to be turning on that you hadn't had before ever, and actually that nobody that not a lot of people or has never been on earth before. New gifts that we've never even used or had before whatsoever. But yeah, like I said, there is an abundance of gifts, of everything coming in. All the things that you guys have been working on the past, honestly, I want to say for a lot of you guys, it's been more than a couple months. It's been years. It could have, for some of you, even been a couple years. Everything that you've been working hard on and there had been no movement on, it is now going to start bearing fruit. It is not only going to start bearing fruit, but it's going to open roads to adjacent possibilities, meaning that what you're doing now is basically the starting point. And that's why I heard, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines, right? You're revving up. You're revving up to move into all of these new possibilities, but all of the projects that you've been working on now, whatever it is that you do in your life right now, they are now going to start bearing fruit. They are now going to start bearing fruit. You're now going to start actually be seeing them in the 3D. Before it was, yeah, it's here, it's just in the 5D, it just has to be pulled in, right? No, now you're going to start seeing them in the 3D. A lot of you guys are finally, like I said, starting to feel that fire. You guys are finally starting to feel that fire, the love, the passion. You guys are breathing, I'm hearing, being brought back to life. You guys are being awoken. You guys are finally feeling that passion again that you felt you had lost for so many months. It felt like you guys were sleepwalking. I'm hearing Groundhog Day. It was repetitive every day, one after the next, after the next, after the next. And I feel for a lot of you guys were literally on the verge of giving up, and possibly could have like given up, or I say on the verge because really, if you came back, you really didn't ever give up, right? But for those of you that are still here, yeah, you guys were on the verge of giving up, and look at this. Look at all of this that's coming through now. Everything that you guys have been fighting to get out these past 2 years and hadn't been able to, all of the emotions, all of the love, all of the passion, everything that you have been fighting to get back into you or out of you to show the world how you can shine, you're feeling that coming through again. And not only do I feel like this, again, with all the downloads, with all the love that's coming down, look at all this purple, and look at all this purple in this card. There's so much purple in this spread. With all the downloads and all the love that I feel like you guys are being sent, look at how this flower is blooming. And again, with all of this, all of these orbs, all of these stars, all of these downloads, a lot of you guys could be star seeds, okay? So a lot of you guys have been being sent new downloads from your starseed planet, from your starseed home. A lot of you guys are getting messages. A lot of you guys are getting love. You guys are getting help. And look at how beautiful this flower is blooming. Look at how beautiful this flower is blooming. And it's because of all of this information that you guys are now starting to get. All this information that you guys are now, because you guys are at a higher frequency, because you guys are feeling that love, you guys are allowing yourselves, even though in the past it might not have felt like you were blocking yourself, subconsciously you could have been blocking yourself from receiving all of these downloads because you were not in a good headspace. You were not in a good emotional space. And it's understandable when you're in a cycle of the mundane where you feel like you don't really have very much movement, where you feel like you're very restrained, where you feel like you have lack, where you're barely making it on, you were barely making ends meet. It's almost soul sucking. And no matter how hard you try to stay positive, it feels like for a lot of you guys, there was a lot that was going on. It was like hit and hit and hit and hit, right? And you guys are now coming into the divine matrix. You guys are now coming into the pleasure matrix. Look, more purple. There's just so much purple all over this. It's insane. And for me, honestly, this not only looks like the Wheel of Fortune, but this also looks like a bullet. This looks like a bullet to me. Almost like X marks the spot. Like this is the place. This is where you've been trying to get to. This is where it's almost like, oh, that's interesting. Give me 1 second. You know what? This actually looks, I don't know if you guys are Harry Potter fans, okay? This looks like the time turner from Harry Potter. This looks like the time turner from Harry Potter, which is giving me a reset. You guys are getting a reset of your life. You guys are getting, yeah, it's a time turner. So you guys are not literally going back in the past, possibly, but this is a reset, the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys are getting a reset in a situation somewhere where it hadn't worked before. And this is 4-4. A situation that you guys thought in the past you had missed an opportunity. And I'm not necessarily talking about relationships. It could be, but honestly, for the most part, I'm feeling like there was an opportunity in the past. And I don't mean in the past while you were healing. I mean something as because you weren't in alignment, because you hadn't done your shadow work, because you hadn't done the work in the past when you were younger, you didn't get that opportunity because you were never even aware that that was an option, if that makes any sense, right? But yeah, like this looks exactly like that necklace from Harry Potter, and it's it's a time turner, so it changes time. And I feel like for you guys, I'm getting the word reset, right? And it's interesting because there's this guide coming out of it. There's this, I don't know if this is a guide. Give me a second, guys. No, this is you guys. So you guys are, the time is being reset and you guys are coming out all fresh and clean, brand new, stepping out, almost like you went through a converter and you guys are coming out just with this good, clean, love spirit, right? And with all of these new downloads, look at all of the symbols around this circle here, which again, I feel like it's a portal that was open. Again, this looks like a portal, like a time turner, like Wheel of Fortune. The synchronicities are insane. And you guys are coming out of that exactly where you guys are wanting to land, exactly where you guys had asked to land, right? So that you guys went in through this portal, you guys hit the time turner, The Wheel of Fortune moved, whatever it was, and you guys are going to be coming out exactly where it was, where you wanted to come out. Adjacent possibilities. You guys are going to be having all of the possibilities that you guys wanted, that you guys have been manifesting for years. Everything that you guys had been wanting to create and hadn't moved is moving, and you guys are resetting that time. You guys are resetting it to that time so that you guys land exactly where you want to land. And it's going to be fast movement. Once you get there, it's going to be fast movement to do exactly what it is that you want to do, right? Especially with, once you guys land there, I feel like you guys, not only once you guys land there, but right now, I feel like you guys feel the surge of energy. You guys feel the surge of love. You guys feel that passion coming in for life, but you guys know it's coming, and you guys are keeping an ear open. You guys are literally listening. You guys are keeping your ears open to know exactly what it is. And I feel like this is obviously intuition, but also listening. It's almost like you're in the woods and you're being quiet, right? You're being quiet to hear, because you want to hear exactly where it is that you need to go. You want to hear the movement. I'm being sent the picture of, or an image of, when you're trying to open a safe and you put your ear up against it and you're turning it to see where you hear the click so you can open it. That's what's happening here. Right now, you guys have your eyes, and look at how much more purple this is. Like, there is so much purple. It's insane. Like, this is just crazy. And there's more. This is all about your guys' path. This is all about exactly where you guys need to be. You guys are being guided here. I really feel for a lot of you guys. You guys are starseeds. And you guys are being divinely guided, especially with all this purple, with all these stars, with all these orbs. There's just orbs everywhere, stars everywhere. You guys are being, basically the ship is coming into port, right? And you guys are putting an ear out to see where you've landed. Like, where are we? Let me hear what I can hear, right? We haven't been here before. Be quiet. Let's hear what we can hear. What's coming, right? And that's exactly what's happening here. You guys are listening. You guys are putting your whole focus on listening to the movement. And again, I take this as intuition, but I literally feel like when I see the image of this, I hear somebody literally putting their ear to the wind to listen. The wind has changed, right? And here you guys are coming out as this beautiful, the rose's kiss. You guys are finally starting to bloom. But I feel like for a lot of you guys have taken the lessons. You guys have done the work. You guys do understand the light within the dark. You guys understand fully loving unconditionally, but also boundaries. And I feel like you guys are starting to bloom beautifully here with not only all colors, right? This rose isn't just one color. It's a whole bunch of different colors. You guys are adjacent possibilities. You guys are not one thing. You are not a pink flower. Look at all this color. But you guys know, you guys have learned, because you guys have your thorns and you are ready. You are ready to protect yourself. You are ready to cut someone if they come after you, if they're coming at you. You guys now have all the tools necessary to protect yourself. So you guys are now feeling safe to bloom. And with this ladybug, not only are you being protected, and you guys have a lot of luck on your side, but you guys are also protecting yourselves. You guys now know when you see something coming and you have your ears open and you can feel it, you're like, this looks like fuck no. Get any closer to me and you're going to get cut. Right? You guys now understand discernment, and you guys now have a sense of self-love, self-respect, and you guys have learned the lessons. The lessons that you went through hell and back for to learn, right? And that was to never allow anybody not only to rip off your petals, but allow yourself to give away your power, or even not to get into certain situations, because you can smell that shit from a mile away, right? And you don't have to be fearful. You don't have to say, oh no, I'm not going to go into this situation. You can go into the situation and I'm not going to get hurt, because as soon as I see some fuckery, we're pulling back. We're going to show you our thorns, and you're going to get cut. Like this, what we're not going to do is get fucking hurt like this again. We are now in the divine matrix, which is the pleasure matrix, and we are going to continue to evolve. We are going to continue to learn, but we're going to do it through pleasure matrix, through reading, through lessons that are not heartbreaking, through friendships, through downloads, through learning, through the pleasure matrix. We no longer have to be put into a situation where we almost lose ourselves to grow anymore, because we've already gone through hell and back. Our demons are our BFFs. We understand them. They understand us. There's no need to ever go there again, right? You have now come into the divine matrix. You no longer have to go through pain to learn the lessons. And you now know, and you are being protected, and you are protecting yourself. So you are now blooming beautifully. And look, more purple. Purple. Let me just... Purple. 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 Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have got the sacred reverence. You guys are coming into union, not only with your higher self, but you guys are coming into union with a divine relationship with higher one, with the universe, with God Almighty, whatever it is that you call it. You guys are coming into union with the universe, as above, so below. They're handing you the key because you have done the work, because you have a connection to divine, because you do have a love and a respect for them, and because you have done the work and they trust you. And they are telling you how much they love you, and they are trusting you. They are entrusting you with the keys to the universe, the keys to heaven. They're entrusting you because they know that you're going to do the work that you needed to come down to do. Not only because you asked for this, you asked for it. It wasn't like necessarily, oh yeah, I just want to live a normal life. No, you said, I want to serve. I want to be of service. Divine said, okay, let's see. And you went through it. You were in it, right? In the thick of it. You were in it, in the thick of it. And you went through it and you did the work. And now they're saying, here you are. I love you. You love me. And we trust you. Here are the keys. Four plus 7 is 11. Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. So you guys are basically, right now, there is so much abundance and there is so much fruit coming in for you guys. There is so much beautiful shit coming in for you guys, okay? I really don't want to clarify anything. Yeah, no, you guys are coming to a pleasure matrix, which honestly just, it involves anything. If anything, I could get you guys guidance. Let's get you guys some guidance for Capricorn. Yeah. How beautiful. You guys look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. I feel for a lot of you guys, the reason why this is happening now, or why this has happened now, or why it's about to start happening, is because you guys finally see that there was something that needed to be let go, and you guys are finally starting to release it. Okay? Look at the bigger picture. There was something that needed to be released. And I feel like you guys are now seeing the full clarity of that. It's going to be different for everyone, of course, but whatever it was, you guys now see it. You guys are now starting to release it, and that is why all of this is coming in, because you are now in a new cycle. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah. Look at this. You guys have, I believe that's justice. Oh, you know what? This is an eclipse moon. And I believe there's an eclipse moon on the 19th, the 18th of this month. The 18th or 19th of this month. So there's some shit happening this month for you guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited for you guys. Oh, congratulations, Cappies. I still have a few minutes. Let's quickly take a look at the tea leaves and see what else it brings. Can I get some guidance for my Cappies? If you guys would like to help my channel, you guys can hit the like, share, subscribe button or donate down below. It really does help the channel a lot. And if you guys are interested in any of my healing products, such as my healing oils, there is links down below also. Beware of greed. I feel like this is a past person or people in your family. Just be careful because your abundance is coming in. Be careful of people who are around you just because they're coming back just because they want to use you. And if this is you guys, then just be careful of greed. I know sometimes when you don't have much and you get a lot, we have to be careful of, we have to be careful of how we deal with money, right? Dealing a relationship with an older woman. I feel for a lot of you guys, that's a mom. I feel for a lot of you guys, that's a mom that you guys might be fixing a relationship that wasn't great in the past. Or they are around you and they are watching over you. Okay. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah, what did we say? Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Yes. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Again, I feel for some of you guys are still dealing and letting go of people, situations from the past. And there may be some stuff that comes out, and that's kind of what's going to trigger the ending of that past cycle, and it's going to start a new cycle. Great personal sorrow, like I said. Advice from a friend. Yeah, I mean, YouTube can be advice from a friend, or go to a friend. You will be shown the way. I feel like you guys have already been shown the way. Just follow the way. Don't listen. If something is meant to be yours, it will come back even if you move away from it. Even if you let it go, it will come back to you. If it is meant to be. If it is not, then it wasn't meant to be and you shouldn't be there because you were going to get hurt. Okay? Wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I feel for a lot of you guys because, again, like I said, there was almost like a Groundhog Day, almost like you guys were zombie mode. You guys aren't living life. You guys are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And forget what you're supposed to be doing. You guys aren't even enjoying life at this point, right? You guys are, I feel like even your meditation is just done to be done. You don't enjoy the meditation. It doesn't make you feel good because you're not doing it to connect with the higher, with divine. You're just doing it because you feel like it's part of what you should be doing because of your path. No, do the things that make you happy, unless it's hurting someone else. then don't do the things that make you happy. Trouble, accusations. Again, I feel like there's some people in the past, whenever you're about to level up into a new life, into a new cycle, you will have people coming out of the woodworks to try to fuck with you, because that's just the way the world works. You know, fans are famous. They're fans. They have a lot of fans, but half of their fans are haters. They hate on them. And so you're gonna get people that dislike you because you were able to reach a level that they weren't ever able to reach. Send them a lot of love, or send them forgiveness. You don't even have to send them love. Send them forgiveness and just let it go and move on with your life, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading or in any of my personal products, their link is down below. All right, Cappies. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.